My name is Nancy McPhee, and I am the Executive Director to Stevens Backpack Society. It was started by my little boy at the age of 5. We adopted him at 11 days old, thinking we were going to change his life, but at the age of 5, he certainly changed ours. He overheard a conversation of my husband and I talking about a homeless man on the front of the newspaper, came into the kitchen, and he had been playing in the other room, and he said, "Mommy, are there kids on the street?" And so in 5-year-old terms, I explained it to him, and the rest is history. A couple of weeks later, he decided he wanted to make packs because he had lost his 2 front teeth, and the rest is 17-year history. I've been using Grant Advance for 4 years now, and it's absolutely incredible. I think it's a way to share your story. I think the support that you guys give is incredible. I can't say enough about how wonderful it has been for us financially, as well as just using creativity to fundraise in a very, very wonderful way. I had a few problems. I think the biggest thing is just earning your credibility out there. And I think the longer you are a charity, the more credibility you establish. And so I think the fundraisers that we did initially were very labor intensive, like big galas and all that organizing that goes into them and the silent auctions. And then you end up with $5,000 and you're like, whoa, that was a lot of work. And so I think Grant Advance was my answer to being creative, getting my story out there, and at the same time, reaping incredible financial benefits. By using Grant Advance, every year I sent out 3 mailers, sometimes 4. When COVID hit, I sent out 4 per year. Per year, we're looking at between $75,000 and $100,000. It's had a huge impact on our organization. I think that when people hear your story and they like what they hear, I think they just jump on the bandwagon and they support you. And so we've been able to, in the last 4 years, probably double our number of backpacks that we've done, doubled our number of homes that we've furnished, and been able to do outreaches for emergencies that come up, like schools that call and say, "We've got 5 kids here and they don't have a backpack and they don't have school supplies." And it's like, oh, that's no problem because there's money in the bank. So we can go and purchase extra items. Even if it's not at the time that we do those backpacks, we can still make that happen because of you guys. Yes, I really think that it's really important, especially during COVID. That was very, very difficult because we had to cancel every social event that we had that raised funds for us. And I think sometimes as charities, even though it's different, it's something you're not used to, I think that you need to step outside the box and you need to try things like Grant Advance because, like I said, even though you have to, get creative, sit down, write your story, do your letters, pick out who you're going to send them to, the support is always there from you guys. So, like Adam has been amazing. Like he has been so helpful. And sometimes you feel a little frustrated because I'm not 21 and I'm not computer savvy. And so to have that kind of support there to say, hey, Nancy, it's okay. Like, yeah, what's your story? Okay, have you done your letter? Okay, let me step you through this. And when you have that kind of support and then you get those kind of financial results, like it's dynamite. It has changed our charity so much. And words can't express my gratitude to you and your team. And for anybody out there who's watching this, don't be afraid to try something different. Know what your story is, know how to write your story. And once you have that down, I mean, you can even go on and select, for instance, our organization, homeless children, charities that support children, charity that's, that support homelessness. And it zeroes in on those foundations that will support you. And so I can't say enough. Like, I don't know why everybody doesn't try it. It's amazing.